Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Lakeland School District Business Board meeting. Today is Wednesday, October 22nd. Madam Secretary, can you please note a 7 to 8 p.m. start time?
Yes.
Let's see, Olivia, did you defer, or I can't remember? Defer to Mag? Okay. Maggie, would you please lead us off with the pledge this evening? Everyone, please rise.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thanks, Maggie. Madam Secretary, roll call, please.
Mr. Beneski, absent. Mr. Boyarsky?
Present.
Mrs. Brunzell is absent. Mr. Gallagher?
Present.
Mrs. Morrison is here. Mrs. Roberts?
Present.
Mr. Solomon?
Present.
Mr. Sullivan?
Present.
Dr. Trembeck-Ball? Present. Dr. Wyant?
Present.
Attorney Finucci?
Present.
Our student reps, Maggie Pitzman?
Present.
Olivia Cunningham?
Present.
So we have 2 absent tonight.
Thank you, Madam Secretary. We'll move on to executive sessions. We had 2 executive sessions since our last meeting. One was on October 14th, and the other was this evening. Both were in regard to personnel. Informational items. Dr. White, do we have any informational items?
Yes, just a few quick things. First, I want to take a moment to recognize Napa Auto Parts in Carbondale. They donated totes of brand-new hand tools to our shop classes. Mr. Freeman went up to the store, met with them, accepted the donation, and just wanted to take a moment to recognize them publicly. Another great example of a community partner pitching in to support our programs, and we are incredibly grateful for all the support that we receive. So a shout out to Napa Auto Parts in Carbondale for their generous donation. And just, we had highlighted that on our Facebook page, and I just want to take a moment to also mention that our Facebook page has been far more active recently than has been for a very long time, and that is because Krista Davis is now our PR person, and she's doing a phenomenal job. So I wanted to first recognize Krista Davis, but also just draw attention if anyone, whether in the crowd or listening at home, does not like and subscribe to our Facebook page. It's a great way to keep up with all the exciting things that are going on within our school district. And then finally, I just wanted to provide an update on the state budget as it relates to the Lakeland School District. No doubt everybody's heard a great deal about the state budget impasse, and specifically a lot of what's coming out about that is currently coming out from school districts. The budget is 114 days late now, so we're way overdue. Our district so far has missed $3,340,000 in payments right now at this point, and that will continue to grow as this budget impasse goes on. And I think something important to point out what that represents. We've lost out on approximately $30,000 in interest that we would have received had we received that money and invested it in the interest-bearing accounts that we currently have. On top of that, we were forced to get a $3 million loan, a tax anticipation note, to ensure that we had cash on hand to make payroll, to continue operating. If there was a delay in our local taxes coming in, that cost us $8,000 in fees that we would not have had to incur had there not been a budget impasse. And just to put that in perspective, the state is not providing the Lakeland School District with much in the way of additional funding in the proposed budget, right? And I won't go on any, I've gone on a ton as to, the fact that the Lakeland School District, our increases are every year the lowest in the county from a percentage increase standpoint. We've gone over why that is. In the proposed budget, it's no different. Our total increase this year in the proposed budget, I think, was around $260,000, right? And within that is a $50,000 increase in our special ed funding. Now, our special ed costs will rise way beyond $50,000, and that's simply the nature of what we're dealing with. But to give an example here, we've lost out, when you count the fees and the interest right now, we're out $38,000 out of pocket, right? So if they were giving us a $50,000 increase in special ed funding, 38,000 of that is wiped away by revenue that we've lost this year, right? So when we're hardly getting, an increase from the state, the fact that we're losing out and we're digging in our pocket to take loans is a real shame. And I think it's, we've been active with the professional organizations that we belong to and advocate on our behalf. We have been active speaking with legislators. I mean, the message is clear across the Commonwealth from every school district, and it should be clear from the Lakeland School District. We need them to pass a budget, right? And on top of that, it needs to be something that is fair and equitable and provides adequate funding to the Lakeland School District. As of right now, we have been fortunate to be able to get by with on our local tax revenue and our fund balance. I just sent an email out to the staff today saying that we are limiting supply orders to only the absolute critical items that we need at this point, because we don't know when this will end. And what we're hearing out of Harrisburg is it may be quite a while from now. Like, they're not close to a deal from everything we hear. And so people are really, really taking some drastic steps. Luckily, we're not in that boat, right? We've been getting by on local taxes and our fund balance. We did take that tax anticipation note. That tax anticipation note has to be paid back by December 31st. So we hit a point where we can't touch it because we'd be drawing on the same funds that we have to pay back by the end of the year. We are currently withholding payments to all the charter schools. They'll just take that once the budget is passed, the charter schools will get their funding taken out of our subsidy, which is fine. If we're going out without the cash, we're not going to hand it over to the charter schools at this point. Speaking with Mr. Caputo, and I know this was a big topic of conversation when I met with the local superintendents from IU 18 and IU 19, is how long can you go before there's just there's no cash to operate. We're fortunate, his estimate was February to early March. There are a lot of districts who can't go that far, and in that case, we would potentially look at additional borrowing that would come at a fee that we don't get reimbursed for. So I just wanted to make sure we took this time to bring clarity to how this is affecting the district and to implore the legislature and the governor to pass a state budget that does fund the Lakeland School District appropriately. But this can't continue. We are in need of these funds, as are all school districts. That's all I have for informational items.
Thank you for the update. Before I move on, any comments from anyone on the board? Okay. Thank you, Dr. Wyant. We will move on to student recognition, our highlight for this evening. Principal Bullock, can you lead us off?
Good evening, everyone. On a much lighter note, we will share with you and honor our seniors this evening. So first, I would like to introduce Caden Kuzo. Caden, if you could come on up here. So a few things that Caden's teacher said is that he is a tremendous leader both on and off the field. He's an absolute pleasure to have in class, and he brings a positive energy to the classroom each and every day. Caden is a member of NHS, Student Council, and FBLA. He is captain on the varsity football team and participates in varsity track. And from Mrs. Bullock, I would like to say that Caden is our vibrant morning voice on the announcements. He calls out Mr. Freeman, who just loves to hear that every morning. He makes everyone start their day with a smile, and he also is a dual enrollment student at the University of Scranton and also is taking AP courses. So I'll turn it over to Kate.
Thank you, Ms. Bullock.
So good evening, members of the school board, administration, faculty, fellow students, and families. I am honored to be here tonight and truly grateful to be named Senior of the Month. From being part of the Lakeland community has helped me grow in ways I have never imagined. From the classroom to the field and throughout the friendships I've built, every moment has helped mold me into the person I am today. At my time here at Lakeland, I've had the privilege of playing varsity football all 4 years and have been honored to be elected captain by my fellow peers. In addition to football, I've competed in varsity track and field. Academically, I'm a dedicated member of the National Honor Society, treasurer of Student Council, and secretary of Mu Alpha Theta. I have enjoyed being part of the Aviathon team, Watershed team, Evitum Club, and FBLA, and I can't forget being crowned Homecoming King. As I look back at my time here, I am incredibly grateful for all the opportunities Lakeland has offered me. It has made a lasting impact on my life. Being named Senior of the Month is truly an honor, and I will carry this recognition with appreciation as I take the next step towards my future. Thank you again. It means a lot to me.
All right, next up, I will invite up Olivia Basilega. Olivia's teacher said she is a great student and puts forth an excellent effort in class. She's always helpful and has a positive attitude. Olivia is a member of the varsity girls volleyball team, FCCLA, FBLA, National Honor Society, Student Council, and a member of the Student Mentor Program. I would consider Olivia quite reserved, but she is quite the powerhouse in the academic world, and she also is a dual enrollment student and has taken AP courses. So congratulations, and I'll let you say a few words.
Good evening, members of the board. My name is Olivia Basilega, and I am honored to be one of the recipients of the September Outstanding Senior of the Month Award. My time at Lakeland has been academically enriching and personally rewarding. Through my involvement in various clubs and sports, I've had the opportunity to develop valuable skills in leadership, teamwork, and character. I've also grown tremendously as a student through the support of my family, teachers, and peers. I am very grateful to be recognized for this award, and I would like to thank everybody who has helped me earn this award with my time here at Lakeland.
Thanks, everybody.
Congratulations, both Olivia and Caden. Principal Bullock, are you headed? Okay, we're headed up for pictures. Thank you. Okay. We'll move on to public comment on agenda items. Do we have any public comment on agenda? I don't see any public comment. Okay. We'll move on to board committee reports. We'll start off with our student representative reports. Maggie?
All right, I'm going to be talking about a few of the things our clubs have accomplished here over the past month since we last saw each other. So starting off with our National Honor Society, they've done a huge impact on our school. They've been making over 100 bracelets for the Cooper Project, which really supports the infant loss, and since October was Infant Loss Awareness Month, that really meant a lot to them. They've done numerous service trips around our community, and this Saturday they have haunted halls from 6 to 9, so the school will be all decked out. You could catch us in some awesome clown costumes, so that'll be a super fun night for them. Our SAD Club sent a few students to a youth conference at the Scranton Cultural Center so they could bring back ideas of what to do with our club this year. And next week they're hosting a Red Ribbon Week, so we'll all get to dress down all week in their fun Halloween themes, just raising awareness against drugs. Our FCCLA club is going to hold a Christmas tree contest, so our commons will be all decked out. With each club will get a different tree, they'll decorate it, and it'll be a little competition to see whose was the best. Our student council is holding a monster bash this Sunday from 12 to 2 at the Scott Elementary School. That's going right along with their trunk or treat, so the kids that are there could come inside, warm up, and play some fun Halloween games. Our yearbook released their theme, which is a cookbook, and the Student Mentor Program had 2 representatives, Abby Gritzula and Annalise Pepsin, present at North Pocono about the whole program so that they could start one up just like ours. And a few things in our sports, big shout outs to Henry Decker and Rylan Weck, our cross country all-stars. That was an awesome recognition, and they had their district competition today, so we should be knowing who's going to states next week. Our golf has been doing amazing. They're holding the best record in the high school history right now, and they won the Valley Cup for the first time since 2009. And this Friday night, we have a huge senior night. We're losing 29 members from football, cheer, band, and drill. So that'll be a huge loss to the program, but we all have fun, so. And then our football team is heading into playoffs next week. Olivia?
So going off of what Maggie said, we definitely have had a busy last month between grade levels, so I'm just going to share a little bit about that. Starting off with the seniors, we just had our homecoming dance last Saturday, the 11th. It was held in the Commons from 6 to 8, and we had over 300 students in attendance, and that's pretty large for a homecoming dance considering it's just out in the Commons. The theme was a neon night, and leading up to it, the Thursday before, we had our bonfire with the help of the Football Booster Club. That went great. We had the court right up in convertibles. We had food trucks, the cheer squad, band, drill, everybody was there. And the Friday after that at the game, we announced our queen, which was Maggie Yergowski. And then at the Saturday at the dance, we announced our king, Caden Kuzo, who was just here. And it went great. The seniors did a great job putting it on, and we definitely couldn't have done it without Mr. Gasper, our advisor. He's truly doing a phenomenal job this year, and we could not thank him enough. Then going into the juniors, they just had their big fundraiser for the year, which was Powder Puff. That was held on Saturday. It was under the lights. We were there pretty much all day, but they did a great job with it. It went wonderfully, and the seniors came out on top, thankfully. And lastly, the sophomores had an interesting week. They just made their semi announcement. That's the dance that they plan. Semi's in a month today, November 22nd, and the theme is A Night in Vegas. And that's about all we have.
Perfect. Thank you, ladies. Okay, we'll move on to legislative chair with no report this evening. NEIU, we have a report this evening?
No report this evening.
No report, okay. CTC, no report for this evening. Dr. Wines, Wyatt, do we have any correspondence?
No, we do not.
No correspondence, okay. We'll move on to two motions. I will take the first two motions. I'll make a motion to approve the agenda items. And B, I will make a motion to approve the minutes of the September 17th, 2025 regular business board meeting per enclosure 1A. Do I have a second?
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motions 1A and B are approved. 2A, please.
Mr. President, I motion to appoint Eric Dottle as a long-term substitute high school science teacher at a master's step 1 prorated salary of $50,456 with the start date of October 14th, 2025.
Second.
On the question? Roll call, please.
Boyarsky?
Yes.
Gallagher?
Yes.
Morrison, yes. Roberts?
Yes.
Solomon?
Yes.
Sullivan?
Yes.
Trumback Ball?
Yes.
2A passes. 2B, please.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve Heather Cantando and Chriselle Keene as co-advisors of the Unified Sports Club with compensation per the Unified Champions School Agreement.
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? B passes. C, please.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the following conference requests. Jamie Weibel, PAPBS, MTSS Implementers Forum, November 12th through 14th, 2025, per enclosure 2A. Sarah Scott, PAPBS, MTSS Implementers Forum, November 12th through the 14th, 2025, per enclosure 2B.
Second?
Question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? C passes. D, please.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the winter sports coach list per enclosure 2C for the 2025-2026 school year, only with compensation per the 2024-2027 LEA collective bargaining agreement, pending the receipt of all required clearances.
Second.
Question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? D passes. E, please.
Mr. President, I motion to accept the letter of resignation from Wayne Koch, bowling advisor, effective October 3rd, 2025.
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? E passes. F, please.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the following club advisors for the 25-26 school year, begin with the compensation per the terms of the 24-27 LEA collective bargaining agreement. Jill Supik, bowling advisor. Rochelle King, bowling volunteer.
Second.
Question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? F passes. G, please.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to remove Jane Evans from the list of 2025-2026 approved van contractors effective October the 13th of 2025.
Second.
On the question? Roll call, please.
Boyarsky?
Yes.
Gallagher?
Yes.
Morrison, yes. Roberts?
Yes.
Solomon?
Abstain. I have a family member that drives a van.
Sullivan?
Yes.
Trumback Ball?
Yes.
Motion passes. 3A, please.
Mr. President, I make a motion to approve the request of student number 774-5059-259 for independent study or release time privileges for the 2025-2026 school year per enclosure 3A.
Second?
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 3A passes. 3B, please.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the request for student 255-648-4314 for independent study or release time privileges for the 2025-2026 school year per enclosure 3B.
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? B passes. C, please.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the dual enrollment agreement between the University of Scranton, Lakeland School District for the 2025-2026 school year per enclosure 3C.
Second.
Question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? C passes. D, please.
Mr. President, I motion to approve and adopt the stipulation and waiver of hearing agreement between Lakeland School District and student 45785-75594 per enclosure 3D.
Second.
Question? Roll call?
Boyarsky?
Yes.
Gallagher?
Yes.
Morrison, yes. Roberts?
Yes.
Solomon?
Yes.
Sullivan?
Yes.
Trembeck Ball?
Yes.
D passes. E, please.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve and adopt the stipulation and waiver of hearing agreement between Lakeland School District and student number 37849-82085 for enclosure 3E.
Second.
On the question? Roll call, please.
Boyarsky?
Yes.
Gallagher?
Yes.
Morrison, yes. Roberts?
Yes.
Solomon?
Yes.
Sullivan?
Yes.
Trembeck Ball?
Yes.
3E passes. 4A, please.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the 2025 Lakeland Hall of Fame nominees per enclosure 4A.
Second?
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 4A passes. 4B, please.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the first reading of the following board policies as listed.
Second.
Are you sure you don't want to read all those?
No, thank you.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? B passes. C, please.
Mr. President, I motion to appoint Mark Solomon to a 3-year term as the Lakeland School District Board of Education representative on the Career Technology Center of Lackawanna County Joint Operating Committee.
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? C passes.
Congrats,
5A, please.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the list of bills for September 10th, 2025 through October 14th, 2025 per enclosure 5A.
Second.
On the question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? 5A passes. 5B, please.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the agreement between the Lakeland School District and the Scranton School District Lincoln Jackson Center per enclosure 5B.
Second.
Question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? B passes. C, please.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the purchase of new mission dealers for the grinder pump systems at Lakeland Junior Senior High School and Lakeland Elementary Scott Campus, with the district being responsible for $5,009.90 of the cost of materials and installation, which represents 50% of the total project cost. The remaining funds shall be the responsibility of the Scott Township Sewer Authority.
Second?
Question? Roll call?
Boyarsky?
Yes.
Gallagher?
Yes?
Morrison? Yes. Roberts?
Yes.
Solomon?
Yes.
Sullivan?
Yes.
Trembeck Ball?
Yes.
C passes. D, please.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the independent contractor agreement between Lakeland School District and Spinelli Speech Pathology LLC per enclosure 5C.
Second.
Question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? D passes. E, please.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the memorandum of understanding between the Lakeland School District and the Lakeland Education Association per enclosure 5D.
Second.
Question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? E passes. F, please.
Mr. President, I motion to approve the memorandum of understanding between the Lakeland School District and Lakeland Education Association per enclosure 5E.
Second.
Question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? F passes. G, please.
Mr. President, I'd like to make a motion to approve the independent contractor agreement between Lakeland School District and programs of Western Pennsylvania School for the Deaf per enclosure 5F.
Second?
Question? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? G passes. Any miscellaneous, Dr. White? Nope. Any public comment? Anyone? No, no public comment? Okay, I will make a motion to adjourn. Do I have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Madam Secretary, please note a 7:30